let it fade away. Don't make an obvious end. Don't go, bum. Just let it go. Bum. And you keep the pedal going.
Okay.
And maybe it'll go past the 3 counts. But bum. Yeah. Oh. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Do you have a word at the beginning of your piece? A-P-P-A-S-S-I-O-N-A-T-O?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I think passionate.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I don't care if you know what it means. You played with passion.
Thank
You showed me you know what that meant, even if you couldn't tell me with your words. And that's even the best way with passion. It's one thing to say to a girl, I love you. It's another thing to show her. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't have to be able to verbalize feelings. Sometimes it's just enough to feel the feelings. And young man, that is a very mature rendition of this piece of music. You played it with passion. And there's no better compliment I could say. You know what this is? That means if we had an auditorium for the whole conference to hear, I would ask you to play for the whole conference again. That was beautiful. And I'm not talking about the notes or the rhythm. I'm talking about the passion, the understanding of how this music had to be played. And it was not just because you listened to this and you saw all this stuff. You felt it in your heart and you responded and you made it your piece.
Thank you very much.
There is, no, thank you very much. You can thank me for recognizing that. Okay? But you did it. You did it. And I encourage you to keep playing this piece for a long time. Particularly when you get into pieces of music that have a lot more articulation, all this stuff, where we sometimes forget that's got to be played passionately too, not just make all the notes right.
Yeah.
So you keep this piece, you memorize this piece.
All right.
You memorize this, and you make her make a recording of her part. So whenever you want to play it, you can turn on the CD and you can play it.
All right.
Now, you keep this piece in your repertoire. You play that really well. Now, does that mean it was perfect? Darn near. But I do have some suggestions for you. You did a remarkable job with your hearing. Now, the important thing to discover when you play saxophone is there are some notes that are out of tune if you just let them speak by themselves.
Yeah.
And there's 2 notoriously bad notes on alto sax. High C sharp, 2 ledger line, and high D.
Yeah.
Every time you gotta play one of those notes, you've gotta put on the warning signal that says, I gotta listen and I gotta adjust. Because I don't know if it's going to be too high or just right or too low and not right. So every time you get up in those throat tones, you know, C sharp, D, and E flat and E, when you get up there, and also high C with the octave key can sometimes be a bad note.
Yeah.
You can sometimes play the high C, watch me, first finger and second side key. That's C also, but it's a different sounding C. And not only pitch, but in tone. So you need to experiment with the alternate fingerings. But you keep listening to your C sharps and Ds and make sure, don't get lazy. Say, oh, I got it now. I had the last one in tune. Now I don't have to worry about this one, 3. Yeah, you got to remember all of them. You cannot go on autopilot and you must not lose concentration. Now you're playing so beautifully, but you got to maintain concentration too. Very, very, very nice. That is a true command performance in my opinion.
Thank you very much.
And you need to also thank you very much over here too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the next time, play the last note for me. Play the last note for me. Let it fade. Now take it out of your mouth. Take your bow. Take your bow. And now this hand goes over there and acknowledge your accompanist. And go and shake the hand. That's it. That's even better. You can shake her hand. And if she's a pretty young lady, you might go and give her a hug. Oh! Very nice, young man. Keep playing saxophone. You're playing from the heart, man. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's gorgeous, Dad. Is he taking
Thank you,
lessons?
sir. Yes, he is.
You keep it up. I know you're
I
making
will.
listen, you're making a choice to how to spend your money. You know, we all don't have as much as we once had, okay? So you're
That's
making
true.
a choice. You continue to make this choice. This kid has it.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Thank you.
Keep giving someone else and give them better advice than I can.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Thank you. Come again to the middle.